Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and I'd like to talk to you about Julian Fuchs of Gillingham in Kent. Now, he had a knock at the door and there were several policemen barged their way in, armed with batons and pepper spray. They handcuffed him in his own front room and then started searching his house. What was he guilty of? Terrorism? No. He had said on a post on X that he was concerned with the rise of anti-Semitism. Yep, that's it. Now, as someone else who's had police at their door battering them down and arresting them and taking them away for speaking truth, I understand why Julian Fuchs was quite angry about this, especially as he was an ex-policeman. He'd given 10 years to his local force, and yet here they've come and arrested him. And it's been shown that they sort of went through his bookcase and they were pulling books out and that. And one of the policemen there was saying, "Oh, it's a bit Brexity. Oh, look, they've got books by people they don't like. You know, he's got a Douglas Murray book, you know, and things like that. How dare he have books that go against what Labour Party think are suitable books? I bet if he'd have had To Kill a Mockingbird, he'd probably been arrested for racism or something. This is where they're going. And the charge? Oh, well, there hasn't been. They've dropped it all, and they've actually had the police apologise. And the reason is somebody was a pro-Palestinian and was posted on X, and Mr. Fuchs replied to that post by saying, "I don't like the fact that there's a rise in anti-Semitism," and that was deemed enough for him to be receiving, half a dozen policemen battering his door down. Meanwhile, murders, rapes, and everything continue unabated, but someone who's complaining about anti-Semitism is obviously a very dangerous man in this world. Well done, the police. Well done, you. Do you not feel embarrassed? Do you not feel ashamed that you're battering a pensioner's door down because he dared to complain about anti-Semitism? I tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of people who used to bat a door down and then take Jews out of their homes and put them into concentration camps, because that's exactly what the police are like now. They are the Gestapo, aren't they? I'm surprised they're not rounding the Jews up anymore, because that seems to be where it's going in this country, and you daren't say a word against it, or you'll get your door battered down. And they couldn't even find a charge. But the very fact that you were looking at his books, how dare you? How dare you read books? Unapproved, burn them. Burn the books. That'll be next, won't it? And you know what they say? Where first they burn books, they soon burn men. Thanks very much.